Ladies and gentlemen, I'll try to keep myself brief, but there is a moment of Pakistan that you're all witnessing today. Moment of Pakistan uh, diplomatically, moment of Pakistan militarily, and soon economically, inshallah. So I think with this dialogue that is happening today, and particularly on a specious occasion of Canada's National Day, and I hope that we'll be able to seize the opportunity to expand this window and to turn that moment of Pakistan together with Canada bilaterally also into momentum, into economic momentum, and then that economic momentum into the development milestones and shared prosperity for both countries. So as today the global economy undergoes profound transformation, Pakistan and Canada have that opportunity to elevate their economic partnership to a new level. So bilaterally, we have continued to grow, reaching over $1 billion of trade when you combine goods and services. My colleague from Canada just mentioned that hopefully, and it's very encouraging to know that this would surpass will cross $1 billion mark towards the end of this year. So it's an happy and positive development. But yet, frankly, that given the the profile of relations between two countries, this just represents only a fraction of the immense potential that exists between Pakistan and Canada. So uh, it's the bodies like FPCCI and people like you who are going uh, to contribute towards achieving those milestones. So, ladies and gentlemen, in terms of what offers, Pakistan offers a very competitive base, a dynamic IT sector that has an expanding digital economy, and we have a young and a skilled workforce. Over 60% of our population is below the age of 30. So we have this demographic advantage that we can use to the benefit of both Canada and Pakistan. And we also have significant opportunities in agriculture, clean technology, clean energy, mining, and critical minerals, infrastructure, and value-added exports. And so I see a lot of these complementarities, economic complementarities, trade complementarities between Pakistan and Canada. So with this, and what Canada offers is also a technological expertise, innovation, ecosystem, and investment capacity. So I think there's there's this capacity matching which both the Business Council based in Pakistan, and I'm sure that your counterpart in Canada, you Canada Business Council, I mean, their own chambers of commerce, if you cooperate, you can explore even further complementarities between the two countries. I'd like to mention here that and I've taken good note of the proposals that you've given me, my brother Sakib Fayaz, about the concerns and the proposals that you mentioned during your interactions with the business leaders from other countries. So I've taken good note of this. But my colleagues who are sitting virtually here, they would bear with me that the ongoing discussions with Canada bilaterally on foreign investment promotion and the protection agreement, that's an encouraging step toward creating a more predictable, of course, profitable too, predictable and secure environment for investors. And some of the concerns that you mentioned, I'm sure, going to be looked after in that context as part of that dialogue. So I'm confident that with these stronger institutional framework and coupled with greater engagement between our private sector will unlock new avenues for investment and new avenues for innovation. Sakib Saab and Dr. Ansari Saab and all the distinguished members of Pakistan Canada Business Council sitting across the table here. And I have to say that your role and the role of FPCCI is very, very important in this context. And it's particularly important in terms of because the, the business leaders and the business community moves quite often more faster than the government. And unfortunately, the bureaucratic uh, bottlenecks with, are not very, we're not really famous for more efficiencies. And unfortunately, uh, I see and I've witnessed the goodwill for bureaucracy and for this red tape is fast declining. So it's the community, business communities like you have to push our wheels and push us forward and trying to show and guide us what avenues and what opportunities exist for us. Our our embassies abroad, our consulates abroad, they're basically your trade offices. So we'll be happy and explore not only opportunities for investments in Pakistan, but also explore new markets for Pakistani products abroad. So, and for MOFAs, the role is concerned, and sometimes we have very little diplomatic corps based in Pakistan and abroad with only 500 officers, but we often punch above our weight. So if there is anything else that I can do far and beyond my capacity, official or personal, I'll be more than happy to collaborate. Um, so I encourage all of this for the entrepreneurs from both sides to engage more actively, to explore joint ventures, and to strengthen supply chains and expand cooperation in emerging sectors. For example, information technology and agribusiness and education, and green technologies and artificial intelligence, particularly because that's going to be the language of the future. So once again, I have taken the good note of the proposals you have mentioned, and I think the the conference that you intend on convening, Sakib, I think it's a great initiative, and I have to add that maybe I'd be more than happy to participate in any capacity you invite me, and to support your cause and the conference of the trade officers based. I think very few trade officers are based in Karachi, so my suggestion would be to expand your horizon a little bit, and let's elevate the profile and include the trade officers also from the embassies based in Islamabad, because your federation chambers of commerce, your jurisdiction is not Karachi alone, so your jurisdiction is entire Pakistan. So my suggestion would be to also include all those trade officers from embassies in Islamabad. Having said that, um, and in conclusion, I'd like to once again say that as we celebrate Canada's National Day, let us also renew this shared commitment to building a partnership and a relationship that delivers tangible benefits to our people. Any bilateral relations, I must say, I mean, they should touch the lives of ordinary people. And if Pakistan Canada relations, they shouldn't limit it only to the benefit of business people. It shouldn't be limited only to the benefit of governments. But I think the benefit should expand to the lives of ordinary people. So I wish the government and people of Canada a continued peace, progress, and prosperity, and look forward to seeing Pakistan Canada relations reach even greater heights in the years ahead. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Irfan Subro, Director